There we go. Hi guys, we are live currently watching Real Madrid versus Arsenal. The game is about to start. We can't show the game on screen because of the copyright and we can't show the audio, but we're watching it here and we'll show you our genuine reactions to the game. And we've got earpieces in so we can hear the audio as well. And I'll read the chat on this phone as well, just so we can see in case you guys are messaging. Let's get this open. Okay. Currently, all the players are lined up, and they're all. Dean, let's just open the chat. They're all lining up, and they're all taking in the atmosphere of the Emirates Stadium. It's going to be an interesting match. I think Real Madrid will win. Obviously, we're going for Real Madrid, home club. Got the emblem on. Modric captain, Courtois. Everyone else here. I'm not sure about Alaba and left back. It's a little bit of a weird case. I'll just get this actually. Whoops, wrong one. This one. So DInoDoomz, what are you feeling about Alaba and left back? Like, what's your opinions on that?
I feel like, is Fran Garcia injured or is he available?
Fran Garcia. I think he's a sub for this game.
Yeah.
We do have the lineups actually on screen, so we'll go check that right now. Let's see. Fran Garcia. Yes, he is a sub for this game.
I feel like Fran Garcia is a better player instead of Alaba in left back because he can play more attacking since he's quick. So I think that's what they need.
Yeah. I'm feeling as well for this game, due to Gabriel being missing on injury, I feel like that they're going to have sort of a problem, Arsenal, in defending the left side of the field, their left side, Real Madrid's right side. I feel like that's going to be a bit of a problem for them. And I don't know how well they're going to really maintain sort of keeping the defensive control on the ground. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I think with Kivior instead of Gabriel, Gabriel, yeah, he was a key defender so far this season, and Saliba, he hasn't been as great as last season, so I think they will have some problems.
Yeah. Okay, so they're announcing the lineups now. We got an Arsenal fan in the chat. Unfortunately, we are going for Real Madrid this game. Well, not unfortunately. I want Real Madrid to demolish them. So we'll see what happens. We have 4 yellow cards as well. We got... Who do we have on yellow cards? I'm pretty sure it was Vinicius, Camavinga, Modric, and Rudiger all on yellow cards, which means that they can actually miss the next leg if they get yellow card in this match, which will be a bit unfortunate. We do not want them to miss the home game at the Bernabeu. That's especially going to be bad.
Along with Carlo Ancelotti, he also has a yellow card.
And the drama he's in real life with his possible prison thing. I'm not too sure. I don't think he's going to go to prison, let's be honest. I think they are all just sort of rumors that people make up. Kickoff's about to start at the Emirates Stadium, and it has just begun the game. We've got like a slight delay time here on the TV screen of about, I think it's like 5 seconds or 6 seconds. So the goal will appear on FootMob just before it appears for us. So be cautious if like you see the goal and we're not reacting and then suddenly we react. Okay. And also currently at the same time, Bayern versus Inter's on as well. So that would be an interesting matchup. Who do you want to go through there?
I'm not sure actually. Oh, Mbappe's taken a shot from long range.
Reg just made like a sort of easy save there. That wasn't really challenging him too much. Yeah, it's just like a shot from outside the box, just outside the semicircle. Ray just holding onto the ball. Arsenal trying to maintain that defensive shape.
I think Arsenal, they like to keep possession a lot rather than Real Madrid. They go forward quickly, which I think that's harder without Gabriel for Arsenal to defend those quick counterattacks. And
Also, guys, make sure to type in the chat what your favorite team is. So we got Arsenal. We got some. I saw a Real Madrid poll vote. Yeah, just let us know what your favorite team is in these two fixtures that are currently happening.
And if you don't know, Saka has returned for Arsenal, so he will be a problem for Real Madrid's defence.
Just a foul there given on Lewis Skelly. Rodrigo. I feel like Rodrigo is going to be a key player for Real Madrid. I feel like he's got lots of potential to be sort of... I feel like he's a better player than Vinicius in big games. Like, I don't know why. I feel like he goes a bit underrated. Like, he performs in the Champions League especially. Like, in La Liga, I don't really see him perform too much, but Champions League, he is a #1 solid player. He's actually the player I was most looking forward to in the Champions League tonight, besides Mbappe, of course. Because Mbappe's form is crazy at the moment. Have any favourites for tonight, DInoDoomz?
Yeah, I'd say, obviously Modric, he's my idol. And yeah, Rodrigo and Mbappe, I think they'll do good.
Well, Modric just gave away a free kick right outside the penalty area. Like, it's very close. Saka tried to roll into the penalty area, but he's unfortunately doing a little bit of a dive there for that, trying to get that penalty. But Odegaard, I think, will be taking this. Do you think he'll be taking, or will Saka take?
I think it's Odegaard because Saka's walking away, I think.
These set pieces, Real Madrid has to be careful with because they conceded against their last opponent a set piece goal, which is like not the second goal. Second goal was sort of like a last minute, last ditch. None of the players were really back. Everyone was to move forward. But that first goal in like the first couple of minutes of the game, that was really a surprise for Real Madrid to concede that early with a set piece goal. And Carlo needs to fix the problems with that. I have confidence in Carlo. Some people don't, but I feel like Carlo's got his way. He did win the Champions League last year and La Liga. Saka just gave away the ball to Vinicius in an open field. Mbappe's the only other one in front, and Vinny missed the pass. Oh my goodness. That could have been 1-0 straight away. You're saying so much about Saka, and then bro just messed up so bad. Vinny should have passed it to Mbappe. Vinny should have passed to Mbappe. My goodness, that was so bad. That was the... If you guys could see that was the most open chance possible, I feel like, for Real Madrid today. I don't think they're going to get a more open chance than that. They could, but just, man, that chance was so open. Just quickly reload this. Okay, that's better. Sorry, we just had a little bit of lag there with the stream. I think everything's good now.
And Asensio has cleared it past the touchline.
DInoDoomz, just hold this. I'll just quickly check the stream health. Just 1 second, guys.
My thoughts on Asensio, he's a very good talent, and I think he's going to be the next Sergio Ramos. He was pocketing Manchester City in that
yeah, he pocketed
one game.
Yeah, we did have slight lag there, but that's okay. Should be fine. Okay, should be okay. Oh my goodness.
That was close to an own goal.
Rudiger just almost scored an own goal. Or was it Camavinga?
It was Rudiger.
My favourite defender. No, what you... Oh, no, that was Camavinga.
He kicked it onto Camavinga.
Rudiger tried to clear, and then Camavinga shoulders it almost back into his own net. Oh my goodness. That was terrible. Let me see this. That was so bad.
And now it's a corner for Arsenal. One thing they're most dangerous in, especially with those central deliveries from Saka. But they don't have Gabriel to header it in, so I think that's good for Real Madrid.
Who do you think their key man is for the corner? Maybe Partey or Saliba. Oh, Courtois actually had to save that because that was going in. He shot an Olympiaco, but unfortunately it didn't go in for Arsenal fans. For us, that's amazing. We don't want that sort of thing to go in. That's a disgraceful shot. Saka should go off corners as well.
Raya should take their corners instead.
Yeah, Raya. Someone tell Raya to go up, take the corner. Saka with another delivery. And I don't know if Courtois caught it and then dropped it, but now Real Madrid's on a counter-attack, which is what they're best at. Vinicius part straight to Mbappe. Is that Rodrigo with it?
Yeah.
Rodrigo on the right. He's pretty open, only Odegaard really marking him, and I think that's Partey marking him. No, it's not. Let's see what Modric does with the ball.
And they've put Valverde in right back, if I'm right about that. And I think Real Madrid, their signing of Trent Alexander-Arnold. Since they're missing Carvajal so far this season, I think that was a pretty good idea, especially that Vázquez hasn't really been on form lately.
Vázquez, I'm sorry, man. You're not him. You're trash. This season. He's just given away so many chances. I feel like that was crucial of them finding a replacement for the right back. I don't know how I feel about Carvajal being replaced though. I know he's kind of older now, but I feel like Carvajal last season was the best right back in the world. Like at that time, came third. Was it third or fourth in Ballon d'Or? I think it was fourth because Jude came third. Should I say Bellingham? Someone told me not to call footballers by their first name, but yeah, I feel like Carvajal is just so good at sort of bringing the attack to Real Madrid. He sort of just finishes up that whole defensive line. Our defense plays better with Carvajal on the team. Without him, I don't really think we play as good. I don't know what that was by. Was that Vinny?
Yeah, that was a horrible delivery, but...
I hope Vinny doesn't have a game like the last couple, because he has sold this team for the last couple of games. He's actually been selling. Also, guys, we hit 3,000 subs like a couple of minutes ago. We hit like 10 minutes ago. So thanks for subscribing. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. And make sure to hit the notifications so you know when we do a next live stream.
We've just seen the replay of one of the goals that Arsenal just scored. And it looks like Saliba's just blocked... No. They've just missed, sorry. And it looks like Saliba's actually blocked their goal. It's from the corner when Saka delivered it. I think it was Partey did the header, and Saliba was standing on the line for some reason, and he blocked it, which is good for us.
Maybe it's better. Maybe you guys want to see the momentum graph. We'll put on the momentum graph here. There we go. That's a bit better. I think they're better stats for you guys to see anyway than the pass chart. So yeah, so Arsenal just trying to maintain dominance in their home field. I feel like this is going to be the only advantage they really have for this game. I think that their team at the moment just it can't take chances. Like against Everton, they were not good. They were below par against Everton. They could have actually capitalized on that and almost try and catch up to Liverpool. Like I know it's going to be hard, difficult, unlikely, but they could have tried to capitalize on that. What just happened there? Mbappe just passed, almost got on Vinny's run. That would have seen him by himself, but that didn't happen. At halftime, we're also doing analysis too, because analysis is pretty fun.
And Real Madrid are just playing it with it at the back at the moment, just playing with their possession.
You know, you remind me of?
Who?
You remind me of Stuart Robson.
You remind me of Guy Mowbray.
Nah, Derek Ray.
Nah, Sue Smith.
Sue Smith. Derek. Carlo there with his Prison FC outfit on, ready for the transfer. I'm joking, Carlo, one of the best coaches. Would you agree he's a top 3 Real Madrid coach of all time?
Yeah.
Top 2?
Yeah. Yeah, I think.
Let's see who the ref is. Who's the ref for this game? We love having a look at the refs.
I think he's Bosnian.
Irfan Pelcho. Yeah, he's from Bosnia and Herzegovina. Real Madrid's La Liga chance. At the moment, they've just been squandering their chances every time. Like last game, they should have really won that game, especially since Barca then failed to capitalize for 3 points. They're just getting lucky at the moment that they're not trailing by 6 or 9 points. They really need to start stepping up their game. I feel like if they win this game and they put up a good performance, they need to keep replicating that performance for every game now. That there's no room for losses, especially since the season's coming to a close very soon. So I'll give them maybe what do you say, like 50% chance? Less, 35% chance, 45% chance. I wouldn't give them actually 50 because I feel like Barca has the highest chances winning La Liga currently, just because their team's such on form in La Liga.
I'd say 30% chance.
Oh my God, Courtois almost just fumbled that, and he deflected it straight into I don't even know what happened there, but deflected into our player.
Asensio's knee, I think. Or something.
Again, that was almost a deflection own goal, I swear. Yeah, that was almost a deflection own goal because Asensio's knee accidentally deflected it towards the goal.
And I think that will be a corner.
Yeah, Bayern against Inter is also happening right now. Yeah, for that game, I feel like that we want Bayern to win.
Yeah, sure.
I feel like Bayern's a strong opponent to take on Barca. I feel like Inter's also a very strong opponent, but I feel like Bayern this season's very decent. The only problem is they're missing Musiala, which is going to be a problem, and he's missing for quite a while. Inter, I don't think is missing any crucial people, but their Serie A run isn't as strong as last season. It's still strong. They're still first, but I feel like Bayern has more of a chance of taking it. Was that a handball? Bayern has more of a chance of taking out Barcelona. Oh, they're checking for penalty. Classic.
I don't think it's a penalty though because Asensio's arm was against
his arm was like this. His arm was like this. If they give a pen, this might be very rigged. Not gonna lie. It's gonna be a biased take. Oh no! Oh no! His arm was not against his body.
His arm was behind him like that.
I don't know if they're gonna give that or not. His arm was like there. It's kind of like that, except it was a bit loose. He wasn't blocking anything. There was no goal denied. Yeah, no pen given. Good. There was no goal denied there.
And Modric is.
Was there a chance there denied? I don't think there was. I think it just deflected straight off. I don't think there was any chance denied there. Ref, as per usual, cluttering our players.
And Reyes punched it away from the box.
Okay, Valverde won that. That's good. Just experiencing a lag spike at the worst possible time. Okay, luckily we can reload this. All good, all good. Oh, we just got a glimpse of the Bayern Inter game while we did that. Currently it's 0-0 at the Bayern Inter game. And we're back. It's still 0-0 here. Lucky it's only like a minute anyway. Just maintaining possession at the back with Modric, Valverde, Camavinga, all at the back line. Is Rudiger playing false striker? No, he's gone back now. I think he was like there for a little second. Yeah, he's gone back now. Just passing around the back, trying to find an opening in this Arsenal defence. Arsenal do have more possession. That's why I feel like Carlos sort of switched play here. He's gone for a more possession-based play. We want to see sort of Real Madrid have more ball possession. But this is a common fact when you see a Real Madrid game. You always see them have less possession, but they always have like way more big chances than that. That's just the counter-attack style of play. Who do you think will get player of the match for this game? Like early guess, and then we'll do one like in the second half as a late guess.
I'm placing my bets on Bellingham. I think. Even though hasn't really done anything at the moment, I feel like he's going to be a big impact in the second half.
What
Especially
about
because
any Arsenal player?
Arsenal, surely Marino. He's scored lots of goals and he's not even a striker, but he's playing there.
My player of the match, Real Madrid. I feel like Mbappe will score in this game, and I feel like it's going to be... I think the score will maybe be like a 2-1, I think. I think Mbappe's... Saka just took it out then. I feel like Mbappe will be scoring the second goal. So I feel like, yeah, he's going to get player of the match. And I agree with the comment. Yeah, Saka is, I feel like, going to be my Arsenal player of the match. I feel like he will score Arsenal's only goal. Of course, I don't want us to concede, but it's how it is. I feel like it'll be like a 2-1. Just because Real Madrid's defense isn't on point this season. Saka whining that he didn't get the ball there. Clearly it went off their player, like, it was crystal clear. Modric holding possession, and he's being fouled by Odegaard, his former teammate.
The two captains.
Clear foul. That's a disgusting
Oof.
foul. Literally just kneed him straight in the back of the leg. Saka's trash? Sure, Saka's trash, yeah. Yeah, I mean, if we're comparing the wingers in this game, Saka's... We got Vinny, who's won 2 Champions League, and Mbappe, who's won a World Cup, and came second in Ballon d'Or multiple times. I think it's like twice now. And then we have Saka, who's star boy.
Saka, Vinny,
Also,
Rodrigo,
hi,
and
Zorro.
Mbappe.
Hi, Zorro. Perfect tackle by Asensio. People complain why Carlo didn't use him in the last game. I feel like he was resting him for the Champions League, though he didn't play the game before that, which is a bit strange. I mean, again, this could be Carlo. Sometimes I feel like he has a little bit of a brain fade with certain things.
Arsenal's playing quite rough on Modric. I feel like they're only fouling him. He just got slide tackled.
And Real Madrid is wasting time at the moment, currently. The Arsenal's playing a bit of a dirty game today. I feel like they're playing more dirty than they did against the likes of Everton and then some of the other games that they were playing in the season.
Do you think Lewis Skelly will get a yellow or red card this game?
I feel like someone's going to get booked. Badly in this game. I feel like it'll be a crucial booking. It'll either be a disallowed for the next game or it'll be a red card. Because this game's starting to look like a little bit of a anger fest. A little bit of argument in the chat here. Saka #1 and Arsenal's trash. I guess the game will decide it.
They're two very contrasting comments. And Rice has played it back. Is that right?
Camavinga gets a play on for that tackle. That was, I'm pretty sure, a clean tackle. I can't really complain. Then he just gave it away. No foul there. Arsenal trying to be dive merchants for this game.
Diving merchants. Like Saka. They're all following
Bellingham red, followed by Vinny red. Nah. If anything, Vinny will get a red out of this team, but I don't think... Oh, Vinny almost just scored then. Oh my goodness, that was a close shot. His first good play of the last 2 games, or last 3 games. Actually, last 2 games. I think the game before that was decent. Ooh, that was close. Was that a touch? No, it's a goal kick given. Yeah, but as I was saying, Vinny's most likely to get a red card. I think he will get a red card. No, I don't think he will get a red card, but if it was anyone, it would probably be him. Or Camavinga. That's the only other decision I can make. But as Camavinga, he's not Vinny's style of reckless. He's just unintentionally reckless. Remember those early stage fouls he was making. I think it was like the opening games of the Champions League.
Yeah.
Bro was folding in some of those games. Vinny the bottler. Can't be saying that if you support Arsenal. Cannot be saying that. Oh, Arsenal with big chance here. Luckily, our defense has cleaned this up perfectly. Rudiger. Just gave it away. Vinny tried to get the end of that, but I don't think that was a great pass. Just reload this. Whoops. Just go like that.
Arsenal's now just playing with it a bit at the back.
Just need to quickly disconnect this for like 1 second. Just need to see this. Okay. Okay. Just had to disconnect that for a second. I'll just reconnect it now. Commentate, Dynamites.
Is it just me, or is it
There we go.
whenever the other team, the opposition team, is just fiddling around with the ball at the back, you just think they're going to make a mistake. Like they're going to pass to the striker or something, and he's going to go on a solo run and then score or something like that.
For Real Madrid.
Yeah, do you think Arsenal might just make a mistake at the back or something?
I feel like this game's going to be one of those games where there's just going to be like a pass that's going to just go to nothing, and then there's going to be a mistake, crucial mistake made.
Oh, like just then.
Like just then, exactly.
Oh,
and Mbappe's going. I don't think that was offside.
Oh.
And Mbappe just missed the most open net, basically. Oh my goodness.
Was that not offside, Rocket?
Just experiencing some lag again. There we go. I think it's better now. Having a couple of laggy sort of thing here. Just make sure everything's good. Uh-oh, we're experiencing a lot of lag. Okay, there we go.
Oh, and it looks like, is that
I don't think that our internet can handle like 3 streams and also this at once, but we'll keep pushing through.
And it looks like Timber has just gone injured on Arsenal, so...
Camavinga having a chat with Carlo, and I don't think Carlo's too happy with someone. He's doing a little bit of angry points. Yeah, Timber is injured. I think from that tackle that Vinny did. Not a card-worthy tackle, though. We'll put this on as well. Let's just have a look at a little bit of stats here. We got 56% possession for Arsenal, 44% for Real Madrid. So Real Madrid have brought it up, right? Real Madrid currently have a bad expected goals of 0.05, whereas Arsenal have 0.72. Equals total shots, but Arsenal have had 3 shots on target. What trades would you like to see at Real Madrid? So we got Trent Alexander coming in. I don't think he'll start. I think he'll be a sub until Carvajal is like not worthy enough to start. I mean, they could start him. Other trades though, I feel like one of them obviously is going to be Saliba. I heard that was the main rumor sort of thing that they wanted. I feel like he would be a good replacement for Militao because Militao's sort of not reliable enough. He keeps getting injured. Now, one reliable defender is Rudiger, and I feel like Saliba will pair very nicely with Rudiger. Any thoughts, Dynamites, and any other trades you feel?
Yeah, I'm not going to be bagging Saliba too much in this game because I do want him to come to Real Madrid because that will be a very good transfer for our backline.
Also, good link up with Mbappe. Oh, Mbappe is just a very clean chance there by Rodrigo's pass. Rodrigo still has the ball.
Mbappe.
Arsenal's defense, and this is something I predicted, Arsenal's defense is struggling with our 99 pace forwards right now. They're absolutely struggling to keep up with them.
And I think Camavinga just defied physics there because he slide tackled the ball, but it's somehow gone back to him.
Anyway, some other trades I'd like to see, maybe. Was there anyone else? I saw some Bruno rumors. I don't think Bruno should come. Let's be honest. We already got Bellingham. I don't think Bruno is worthy for this club. I don't think he is.
Oh, one transfer. A very good rumor, Zubamendi.
What's your opinions on him?
He's been on form this season, and he could replace Camavinga in some games, which I think he'd really fit well into the team, honestly.
Maybe even, I feel like eventually we might have to sell either Alaba or Camavinga or Militao. They're like the main sells that I feel like is going to happen. Militao for Saliba would be a good sell for us, especially since Arsenal have a predominant like Brazilian presence on the field. They've got Gabriel already, who's Brazilian. That Militao link-up would be pretty good for them. And then we would gain a French man who sort of, our team's got lots of French players in it. But I do feel like that we need to kind of get rid of Camavinga as well. I don't know. He just doesn't seem like, for the last season, like this season especially, it just doesn't seem on point compared to some of the other games that we saw him from last season. Don't know, it could be a bad season. I wouldn't get rid of him next season, but maybe consider it for the season after. Someone else to help Valverde as well.
Yeah, I think Valverde's going to score a screamer this match.
And obviously Modric extended his contract. That's just because he's Modric. He will play forever. As long as Cristiano. The only two major longevity players, Modric and Cristiano. They'll play forever. Sark with the ball on right wing now. Just finds Odegaard a gap, but Camavinga actually doesn't well there to get rid of it. And now we've got a play that goes to nothing. Vini passed to the back line of Real Madrid, Saliba, of Arsenal, Saliba. None of our players are really pressuring Arsenal. They're sort of just letting them pass around. I feel like that's good. We're not wasting energy, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not really wasting any energy here.
Even if it's a 0-0 draw, we have an advantage in the second leg because we're in the unstoppable Santiago Bernabeu.
Yeah. And no one ever escapes the Bernabeu.
We all know what happened to Dortmund.
Except for, was it Valencia that they lost to?
Yeah.
Yeah, except for Valencia. With their first win there in 15 years.
And we all know what happened to Dortmund in the Bernabeu.
It was like 5-3 or something.
Yeah, 5-3 or 5-2.
I think it was 5-3, yeah.
Yeah.
It was like 3-0 at half-time, right?
Yeah.
And Dortmund got too complacent then. The memories of early season Real Madrid when we had our whole team. Now we're just struggling with lots of our players missing. Though I do think Asensio's a better pick as a centre-back than Militao. The only problem is if we do get Saliba... Did I just see Asensio try and fake out Courtois? Oh, what was that?
Oh. And Vinny just passed it to, I think, Saliba.
Oh, that was a perfect pass. Mbappe's free. This could be a goal. Reyes saves it. That was the biggest chance possible. Oh my god, Mbappe just zipped past them. The Arsenal defense is so slow. It's almost like they're going to have to keep someone at the back and just let them deal with everything being onside. My goodness, that was so close to being a goal. And now we're on another counter-attack after that crossing opportunity for Arsenal. Vinny is onside. Vinny's still with the ball. Lewis Skelly made a mistake.
And Mbappe Saliba now with the ball. Over to the
Mbappe shoots. No, passes to Rodrigo. Rodrigo. See, he shoots. Corner one. Lewis Skelly there with a mistake. That was actually a poor mistake then. Mbappe dapping up with Bellingham.
Also that one...
That was a clean pass by Bellingham from before to Mbappe. Mbappe should he have passed? No, I don't think so. That's a chance you have to take. That's a chance you're going to have to take every single day.
It's quite unfortunate for Mbappe there. He couldn't really get his foot around.
Okay, corner for Real Madrid. It's our second of the game, right? Yeah, second.
Is that Alaba taking?
Can't see, it's quite great. HD isn't really HD. Have a look. I think it is.
Yeah,
and that was terrible. That was Alaba, and that was
definitely
terrible. Just stick to Modric, please. Real Madrid, any Real Madrid person watching this, like in the team, please just let Modric keep taking corners, or Valverde. Like, I know Valverde doesn't really take corners, but I feel like he'd be a better corner taker anyway, as a future replacement for Modric. Though Modric is never going to stop playing, but like, you know what I'm saying. Odegaard putting up the pressure on Courtois, but Courtois having none of that trash. Rodrigo. Beautiful skill by Rodrigo. Beautiful tackle by Bellingham to retain the ball. I think Mbappe's going to just shoot here. No, he passes to Vinny. See what Vinny does. Vinny with a cross into the box. Mbappe slow to react, but he gets there. And he skills Odegaard by kicking it over his head.
Oh!
Just did a beautiful skill then. And Arsenal wins a kick for diving.
And Mbappe just kicks Moreno when he's on the ground.
Diving like a little merchant that he is. Let's have a look. This skill by Mbappe over Odegaard just kicks it straight over his head. Not even paying attention. So where's the foul here?
I'm not sure.
I don't know what the foul was. I don't think they replayed that, but I don't think that was a foul, honestly. I think that was just a dive. Like, I'll be fair with the fouls, like, if there's actually one. There was no foul there. Saka on the right wing to Odegaard.
And Odegaard is faked across twice.
Odegaard. They lost the ball again, but they've still managed to retain it. Okay. Timbers with the ball now. Let's see. Rice with the ball. Martinelli. Straight out. Martinelli's ball, though, because I think that was that Valverde who tackled? Yeah, number 8, Valverde. Tony Cruz's air. Wish Tony didn't retire. Do you think Tony would have still been good this season?
Yeah. What was it? His passing accuracy was his best last season, right?
Yeah, it was like 94% or 95%.
And he was
Rice
great
with a fake
for
cross
Germany.
there, skilling Modric. Martinelli just holding up in the corner. I don't know what he's trying to achieve there. He just gave the ball to us. Okay, thanks, Martinelli. Valverde with the ball. Beautiful cross down the half field. All the way to Vinny. Vinny, perfect touch. Then he's fouled. Perfect foul. Thank you, Lewis Skelly, for giving us the ball. Love to see it. Our dog just itching behind us. Hello. I'll just let our dog out of this room because she's getting a little bit excited. Okay, let's see. I'm all over the screen here, but that's okay. Just like 2 seconds, just step over. Come on.
Real Madrid just playing at the back at the moment.
Okay, come on.
And they're making their way forward slowly, very slowly.
Okay.
And Modric has made a long ball to Rodrigo.
Unfortunately, I do think our dog's going to like bark at us or something like that, but she's going to get a bit annoyed. But she did want to go out, so it's up to her. It's over. Okay. Rudiger just with possession here. Sees a cross to no one. Lewis Skelly intercepts it. Rodrigo is pressuring in the centre after having missed that sort of hard cross to get. Rice with the ball. to Odegaard. Odegaard running downfield, passes to Saka. See what Saka will do. Probably is going to cross. He'll probably do a right-footed cross here. Yeah. Straight in, and he missed. He actually almost scored there. If someone was on the end of that, that would have been a goal. My goodness, he just crossed it straight through the entire box. A ground cross as well. Like, it was a nice, solid ground roll cross.
There was no one to receive it. Not even Real Madrid players were able to get it.
Just went straight through the box there. We're so lucky that no one connected on that. I feel like even if our players touched it, that might have been a known goal. Let's see.
I feel like Skelly, he's going into midfield sometimes, so, and they're leaving out their left back position, so we have to make chances out of that.
Yeah.
Because he goes far forward, so there's no left back that they have, so Rodrigo needs to make those runs, I think.
Yeah. Courtois just maintaining possession here. Rudiger and Courtois passing at the back. I feel, that was a good time to get rid of that because we were starting to bring their players too close up to the field. Arsenal fans booing because they think the ball went out, but they don't know what they're talking about. Still in. Especially people sitting. It's like, come on, if you're sitting right next to there, you should be able to see that the ball did not go out there. Alaba to Jude. Jude to Camavinga. To Modric. To Rodrigo. Back to Modric. Layoff to Valverde, who is now playing... Valverde's playing right back here. I still don't know about Alaba and left back. I really think they should put Fran Garcia. Just feel like he's more of a working player, you know what I'm saying? Like a work rate player.
Yeah.
Like Alaba, I feel like he's just like... I don't feel like he works as hard.
And Fran Garcia is much quicker.
Modric to Valverde, back to Camavinga.
The only thing is I'd say Alaba, he's maybe more physical.
Yeah, because he's also good at... I know why he's taking the corner when I'd see him more as a header type because he's tall. Whereas Fran Garcia is not really tall, he's short. Rodrigo unable to win that battle in the midfield. Saka now with the ball. Alaba marking. Finds a pass into the middle. Oh, they've broken down the defense here. Oh my god, again, Saka with the cross straight through the box. No one was there. Real Madrid is so close to conceding twice in a row now with the same sort of play. Odegaard with the layoff as well. They're going to feel a whole different type of pressure in the Bernabeu, though, regardless of today's score. Okay. Foul. On Mbappe, I think, or is it Jude? Yeah, it's Mbappe. What is that? Like, what are you doing? Kiwi or bro? Just does nothing, just elbow, like, it's, what do you even, like, knee him straight in the back of the leg? Almost called his knee his elbow. Oh, Courtois actually saved it.
Oof.
Courtois saved the little roll shot that went across before. My goodness, I did not see that Courtois save, but thanks to Courtois for deflecting that sort of away from the goal, because I'm pretty sure that was going in.
And that is a
What was
waste
that?
of a ball.
That was a waste. Rodrigo just wasted that. It's okay, Rodrigo. You're the heir to Mr. Champions League. Or what do you feel about the rumours for Cristiano coming to Real Madrid for the Club World Cup?
That'd be great.
See him reunite with Modric, and then also play with some of his admirers like Mbappe and Vinny and Rodrigo.
Is Real Madrid's first match in the Club World Cup against Al Hilal, right?
Yeah, it's against Al Hilal.
Yeah, so
That'll be great for
That'll be
Cristiano to sort of advise for that sort of match, since he's part of the derby sort of thing with Al Nassr.
Imagine Cristiano hat-trick for Real Madrid against Al Hilal.
Yeah, exactly. Cristiano, I feel like he would play well in the Al Hilal match, like he did the other day. Perfect game the other day.
And Vinny's on a solo run.
Partey marking him, but I don't think that's going to be too much of an issue. Yeah, Partey just kicks the ball out. But Arsenal won the ball, even though Partey kicked it out. Must have came off Vinny's leg.
And approaching half-time now. What are your thoughts on this half so far?
This half has been mainly Arsenal. Like, honestly, I don't think Real Madrid's had too much. Like, we had those 3 breakaways, but they were by accident, you know? It's kind of like that Man City versus Arsenal game. Like, earlier in the season at the Emirates. It was mainly just the small little minor chances that got taken from the defensive line. I feel like the same is happening here, where Real Madrid sort of capitalizing on the defensive mistakes, and they're also weak defense without Gabriel. Yeah. Also interested Ben White's not starting this game. I feel like he was better for them last season than this season. But I feel like this would have been a key game for him to start, I feel like. Though he did play last game against Everton, so I guess he's having a little bit of a rest.
Do you think anyone will have one final chance in this half? Arsenal, maybe?
2 minutes left in the half, and it's like maybe plus 1 minute. I feel like it's not going to be much, because there was one VAR check. Maybe, well, there's an Arsenal chance right now, so let's see what happens here. Skelly just skilling the... Oh my god, he actually skilled quite a lot of people. Did not get through the box, though. Timber with the cross. And Courtois save. Courtois double save. Oh my goodness, that was such a critical double save. And Mbappe now on a solo run. I think if he can get there. Yes, he did indeed get there, but who was that?
Is that going to be an...
I think it was... Who crossed it back straight to Raya? Someone passed it back.
No. Yeah, I think that's Kivior.
Yeah, Kivior passed straight back to Raya there. He was so lucky that Mbappe didn't get on the end of that, like, properly. He did get on the end of it, but not properly.
That was a dangerous pass back, though, because that was very lobbed. I thought it was going to be an
My goodness, those Courtois saves, though. Oh, my God. Courtois saved Real Madrid then.
He got right down to the ground for the first
one. That header by... Who did the header? Mourinho again. Mourinho, a critical striker for Arsenal. Makeshift striker there. Goal kick there for Real Madrid. Valverde clearing up in the defensive line.
It was Rice who did the header.
2 minutes of additional time we're going to get.
It was Rice who did the header.
Oh, that is such a critical save. And then the double save as well. So it was Mourinho who did the shot, and then Rice did the header, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Arteta holding his hands on his head. Us holding our hands on our head for the other reason. Crazy 2 saves. 2 minutes left. I think there'll be one more chance here for Real Madrid, I feel like. I feel like there's going to be like a mistake, and then they're going to get like the ball here for a sort of a bit of possession shot. Oh, unless Arsenal actually has a little chance here. No, Courtois sort of mopped that up. That was an easy mop up. Thought that was a chance developing because the field just opened up for a second, like really big.
Mikel Arteta, it must be the ball. That's maybe the reason you haven't scored, because it must be the ball.
Let's check this. Okay, just need to quickly manage the stream for 1 second. You commentate.
And Camavinga has just tackled the ball. And he's passed it sort of backwards, and Rodrigo's retained possession. They're just playing with it at the back. And then Modric has made a pass forward, but it's gone back from Bellingham. And it's gone out wide. Is that Valverde? Yeah. Camavinga shoots. Oh. Oh, that was close. That was
it
actually
very close?
You could say it's replaying right now. And not really, but it was a good attempt, I guess, just to finish off the half, because the half only has 5 seconds left now.
Okay, there we go.
And it's done. Half time, 0-0 at the Emirates.
Let's have a look at this. Okay, that's good. Okay. So just mute this. A little bit of commentation. So we'll do a little bit of an analysis here. So, oops, just dropped my entire device there. Okay. So what do you feel? Yeah, turn that off. So what do you feel about the game so far? Was that, like, judging by the possession here, we got like 55% possession Arsenal, 45% Real Madrid, but it felt more like Arsenal was in control that game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like more of their attacks, and I think Real Madrid had a couple of chances which they should have capitalized on, and Arsenal had some dangerous chances, but they were a bit harder to score for them.
And do you want to see the player ratings?
Yeah.
So
Sure.
so far for the player ratings, we have Timber with a 7.2 on the highest on Arsenal's team. Then we have here for Real Madrid, we actually have lots of greens. We don't have many greens in Arsenal's section, but for Real Madrid, we have quite a few green player ratings. So we have 7.1 for Mbappe, 7.3 for Camavinga, 7 for Rodrigo, 7.2 for Valverde, 7.2 for Alaba, and 7.4 for Courtois. Who do you think Real Madrid's best player was in that first half?
Yeah, I think either, although Camavinga, he made 2 bad passes, he did do lots of tackles to regain possession. And also Courtois, he made those 2 crucial saves near the end of the half.
For me personally, I might say Courtois was our best player in that first half. Regardless of ratings, though, it was between him and Mbappe, because Mbappe had some clean chances there. Like this FootMob, it shows the rating, but it doesn't show the fact that Mbappe's pace there was clearly highlighting Arsenal's weakness there. And that's something that Real Madrid might capitalize on when they bring the likes of Fran Garcia on. They also might bring Andrick on. I feel like he'll be good, or Ondrik, depending on how you pronounce his name. Do you think Bramham will come on this game, or will they save him?
I think he might come on instead of Modric later on in the game, maybe.
Not Arda Güler on instead of Modric?
Nah, he's usually... Carlo likes to keep him on the bench a lot.
Okay. For Arsenal, what about their best player for that round? So Timber got the highest rating, but who was their best player?
I think the only reason Timber got a high rating is because he was sort of farming passes at the back. I think either Rice, maybe he did that good header and he was creating some chances, or Odegaard, who did that lovely cross into the box, but Rice got it, but...
And Saka, because he had the 2 crosses straight through the field.
Oh yeah, Saka, those 2 nice crosses.
For me, it would have been Saka as the best player. I feel like Timber was only going that because of his defensive and passing stats. Because we know FootMob, they calculate some stats with like passing increases your green rating, you get high rating, more passes you do. So I feel like that he was sort of farming there a little bit. Saka, I feel like, got the highest rating for me personally. Ray also did some critical saves for them. Who do you think Arsenal will bring on? They've got Ben White. Like, here's some key players. They've got Ben White, Nwaneri. I don't think Zinchenko's coming on. Jorginho, Trossard, and they've got Butler or Deji in the subs as well.
Yeah, I think they'll bring on Nwaneri at halftime and maybe Trossard on 2 or later on, and White, maybe he'll come like around the 70th minute just to like help with defense if they've already scored.
And what we've actually seen here, and we're just seeing the replay now on the TV, that Inter is actually leading Bayern 1-0 at the half-time. Martinez with the first goal of the game, 38th minute. And we can actually see what type of goal it was here if we scroll down. Sorry, not there.
It was a Travella.
Yeah, let's see. Left foot. It's a right-footed shot that went top middle, basically. regular play, obviously. Yeah, we'll read the commentary now.
I think it was a cross into the box, and then I think Thuram he passed it backwards to here. It's replaying right now.
Yeah, let's have a look here.
Yeah, it's a cross in from
Bastoni.
Yeah, Bastoni, and then Thuram's backheeled it to Lautaro, who's done a Trivela.
Yeah, and then he does this iconic Sally, which Lewandowski also does. Ooh, that was a tight offside call. Do you think that was offside?
I actually do think it was.
I think Inter's got a bit lucky here because that looks very like it was offside. Like, even by the slightest little bit, I feel like that was slightly offside. Oh, nice Trivela, actually. Unfortunately, Bayern does not have the main guy in goal. They do not have Manuel Neuer in goal. They instead have Erbig in goal. Only 21 years old. Let's see how many starts this guy's made. 4 matches in the Bundesliga. Let's see in total for Bayern. 6 starts only for Bayern. That's not that great, I'm not going to lie, so he might be having a bit of a struggle here. Has he had a clean sheet? Let's see. He's got 7.2 rating in Champions League. Wait, let's go back to his profile. How many clean sheets does this guy have?
Wait, can you check in stats, maybe?
Okay, he had a clean sheet against Leverkusen in the round of 16. That was the game, I think, but, no. Where did, what's his name get injured? Yeah, he got injured in the first round of the Leverkusen match. Because I knew it was a Leverkusen match that Neuer got injured in. Yeah, so he came on the 32nd minute there. Or no, he played 32 minutes, yeah.
I feel like Neuer's been having a rough season so far. He's gotten injured, and I think it was it this season he got his first ever red card?
Yeah, it was this season. It was
Yeah.
was it against Barca? It was against someone.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it was, maybe.
Yeah, see, they're just saying sort of a tactical breakdown of Real Madrid breaking down the Arsenal defense here, and it's quite clear that Mbappe passes to Vinny or Rodrigo, and then they just cross it straight back to him because his pace sort of outruns the entire of Arsenal's defense. And then we also had before Jude's pass, which was exceptional. That was actually the best pass of the game, honestly. We can maybe see the foul here. I think this is where the foul happened. No, it's not where the foul happened. Let's see what else here we got. I feel like that I don't know why they put Butler and Deji on in subs. It's a weird sub to have. Not a lot of, like, key players in Arsenal's bench. Like, not a lot of game changers, honestly.
Who do you think?
the only game changer, I feel like, for them.
Yeah, do you think he's going to be a key player in the second half, maybe, if he gets subbed on?
If he gets subbed on and he makes a big impact, I know that Arteta will start him for the second leg. That's 100% what I feel like. I don't know if he'll make a big impact, though, because it's a completely different style. Arsenal's playing more possession-based football. Tiki-taka, obviously, because Arteta learned it from Pep. And Carlo's playing counter-attack, which is... Does counter-attack sort of counter tiki-taka, would you say? I mean, Arsenal they rely sometimes on set pieces, and that's sort of prime for where Real Madrid can sort of exploit and use that to sort of get onto their counter-attack. Whereas all of the Real Madrid's chances have been from sort of set piece coming back, and that was a bad pass by Saka there. That was terrible. This chance Vinny should have finished. If you guys are watching on the replay, you'll know what chance we're talking about. Almost Saka passes to no one, Vinny gets the ball. It's just so much open space there. It's like on the field, like if you see it, there is so much open space.
And about the tactical with counter-attack, countering tiki-taka, I think it does because for tiki-taka you need your players to be close so they can do quick one-touches. So there'll be lots of space on the other side of the field which you can easily counter-attack on.
Yeah. See his chance again by Mbappe. Pass to Vinny. Was this where the foul was? No. Oh, this was Vinny's shot at the start. Yeah, it was a nice clean shot. Had a nice bounce to it. Bounced over Reyes' hand. Unfortunately, it wasn't curving enough to go into the far post, but it was a good attempt. That was actually his first like decent attempt in a couple of games. Jude there with an exceptional tackle there, and Mbappe's run as well is perfect. So seeing a lot of good play. There's not like perfect plays going on. Like this, we should be finishing some of these. This one should have been a finish. I'm gonna hand it harshly to Mbappe. He should have finished. Ray is just a very good keeper though, so have to keep that in mind. Kind of a low-driven shot. I feel like he sort of aimed at Raya. You know what I'm saying? He's like sort of aimed at him.
I feel like he should have gone more around on the ball. So him there, I think it was Lewis Skelly. I think Rodrigo could maybe beat him in a header challenge.
Yeah. Just quickly fixing up this internet issues we're having. Okay. Just take off your mic, bro. DInoDoomz just going to get something for me. Just making sure the internet's all working. Yeah, just give it here. Okay. Thanks, Brev. Okay. There we go. Okay, just fixing up the internet issues here. Maybe I'll go and plug my internet in here. Just because we have a couple of internet issues. I don't know why this happens. Sometimes happens for no reason, so who knows. That's actually plugged into there, so I can't do that. You'd have to share with the PC, or you share with the like have to sort of share the internet out. Okay, I'm gonna need to completely sort of refresh this. Unfortunately, luckily halftime does stuff for another like two or so minutes. Back to DInoDoomz. Okay, thanks.
Hola.
You think you fixed the internet?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Is it working now?
Let's see. Maybe in the future as well, we have to do like an FC stream after my exams or something.
Yeah.
And we got a big sort of vlog thing coming up in the future as well. It's not working. What do we do here?
Is there any other
Like channels?
Yeah.
Let's see if anything else is working, honestly. No, nothing there's working. Maybe we can try like this. Is this working? Nothing's working. Stream's still going fine, that's good, no problem. We'll get it working. No problem, we'll get it working. Good. Just need to load up some stuff. Turn this back on. Besides all that sort of stuff, the second half starts very soon, like 50 seconds. This should be ready by then. Any other sort of thing you want to add, like in the knockout? Tell me who do you think is going to be in the final? Let's see. So the knockout table's here.
Wait, is this the what round? Quarterfinals?
Yeah, it's something. I don't know why there's like some random spinny thing on there.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be
for the semis on the upper stage.
Real Madrid versus PSG, of course, in the semis for that one. And then for this side, I think it's going to be Barca against... I think Bayern's going to make a comeback. And then that'll be good because Bayern...
They are missing Musiala, who's like a key player for them. But they do have Elise and Harry Kane.
Wait, do you think Mueller would... Is Mueller playing for...
Mueller? I don't know, because I know he was having his leaving thing. I don't know if he's playing. Ooh, their ratings aren't that great, honestly. Bayern.
I think Bayern will make a comeback in the second half, and I think it'll be Bayern versus Barca in the semis for the other.
Mueller is a sub.
I I think Bayern's good against Barca, so I think the final will be Bayern versus Real Madrid.
You think they'll beat Barca?
Yeah.
Who do you think will win
Hopefully.
Ballon d'Or, most likely? Like, who are your top 5 contenders for it? Do you think Salah's finished out of the Ballon d'Or race?
Nah, he's still in it, I think, because he's still a very good player. I think trophies is more of a team thing because Rodri didn't win the Champions League last season and he won the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
So Salah, he's still in the race. I think Mbappe's in the race for it.
Mbappe, yeah.
Would there... I'm not sure who else. Who do you think? I think maybe...
Rafinha?
Oh, yeah,
Lewandowski?
Rafinha.
Do you think
Do you
Vinny has any chance this season?
No. Do you think Yamal?
I don't know. If they win the Champions League, Barca, that's something I would hate. It's like the worst thing that could possibly ever happen. But yeah, if they do win that, then Yamal and Rafinha have the highest chances.
I think Szczesny's up there too.
Szczesny, I think will win the Ashen Trophy if
Yeah.
they win the Champions League, or if they win La Liga even.
I think Courtois has a good chance of winning the Ashen Trophy.
If Emi Martinez wins the Ashen Trophy this year,
because of World Cup.
yeah, but there's no other way to describe him winning the Ashen Trophy. He shouldn't have won it last year. What did he do so good last year besides the Copa America? What did he do for Aston Villa? He wasn't even the top keeper in Prem. Like, I know he's good for Aston Villa, but he wasn't even the top keeper in Prem. For Copa America, I mean, yeah, he made some saves in the pen shootout, but come on. Copa America happens like every 3 years now, or like every 2 years.
I think
there's like 4 or 5 dominant teams in it.
I think Raya, honestly, he's been good for Arsenal this season, so he might have a chance in it. Alisson, yeah, definitely. Was it that one game that he had that was like just amazing? Even though all of his games have been really good, but there was just that one game that was just amazing.
Yeah.
Who was it against?
Let me do something just quickly. Because I know this has started, so let me just do this like that. Okay, let me just sort this out for a second. Because our internet is so bad. Okay, just going to quickly type in this internet. Okay, you can do it. Okay, while DInoDoomz does that, I'll read off the commentary thing here. So right now, Real Madrid's just maintaining possession, sort of. So we don't really have to worry. I don't think there's going to be a big chance at the very start of this half because both teams didn't really look like they were going to score. But I mean, you can never know what happens. So we'll see. Okay, let's just hope this connects. Let's pray this connects. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Take a couple of seconds. We'll see if this loads up. Okay.
And it looks like Arsenal has possession at the moment from the commentary.
Yeah. Here, you can read out the commentary while I don't rip it out, but like, yeah. While I just quickly fix this up.
It looks like Arsenal's just playing with it at the back at the moment.
No goals yet. Hopefully we can get this work up and running. Yeah. So we live quite like, it's like not where the internet's strong, so we have to sort of just hope this works. Whatever, stuff like that. Oops.
Has the lineup changed at all? Any of the lineups?
The lineup? I
Yeah.
don't think so.
Let's see. So, Yeah, no one's been subbed on or off at the moment, so yeah.
Okay. Here, I know what to do. Do this. Do this. Do this. Here, DInoDoomz, open FootMob on here.
Okay.
Turn on this. Okay, open that game. Put it on here.
Okay.
You sit this side.
Real Madrid.
Switch sides with me. Turn on your... Yeah, okay. Wait.
And is it visible?
Okay, 1 second. Oh wait, do this. I got an idea. You just announce the commentation from here while I just quickly fix this.
Okay. And right now it just looks like Real Madrid are having some possession game in Arsenal's half. Just playing a bit with the ball. And it looks like Modric has passed it to Mbappe.
Okay, there we go.
And here. Go like that.
Okay. Just do this. Just I'll quickly get the...
And it looks like Mbappe has just missed a chance. And looking at the stats, Mbappe has created the most chances in the match. Wait, is it just showing the momentum chart? I think so. And now Arsenal are just playing with the ball at the back a bit. Like, in the midfield. And they've gone forward. And Martinelli has got the ball and he's passed it to Skelly. Can we... so looking at Mbappe's missed chance, it was close. Not too close, but it's with his left foot. His weak foot. And... Ooh... Camavinga's just... Oh, and it looks like Arsenal is in Real Madrid's box at the moment, but Camavinga has managed to clear it out and Bellingham's recovered it. So that's lucky for us. And Bellingham has passed it forward on the flanks, and it looks like Vini has passed it to Mbappe. Mbappe. It looks like they're attacking at the moment. Bellingham's first time pass steers Rudiger's ball forward. Steers Rudiger's forward ball into Mbappe's path, but the striker is forced wide on the angle and lashes a left-footed strike into the side netting. I think that was his chance from before, if I'm right. Wait, is that... Yeah, that was Mbappe's chance from before. The one that he went wide and it hit the side netting. So again, Real Madrid just playing with the ball a bit at the back again. Let's see the possession. So it's...
Here we can see, yeah. I got like this temporary thing that we can see it on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks like 44% Real Madrid. And, yeah, so... It looks like we've gone down possession, but I feel like we're still playing a good game of football. We've had more shots, but less on target.
Okay, so let's see what's happening right now. Here, you can put this in here as well. Just give me that. Okay.
And again, they're just playing with it at the back. I think, has someone gone forward a bit? I think... Yeah. Oh, Modric has dropped back into centre-back just as a third defender at the moment.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're just playing more possession-based.
There's someone lying on the floor as well. Don't know what that's about.
And a cross caught by Raya that was going straight...
Is that Camavinga on the ground?
Yeah, that's Camavinga.
Okay. So my mic's on good. Yeah.
Oh, and he's giving out a card to Partey.
Gave a card to Partey, that's interesting.
Wait, what was that one for?
Here, DInoDoomz, you could put this back in there instead. Yeah, take this one out. Put this one back in. And then someone can read the comments again. Okay, there we go.
Okay, so Partey has a yellow card, the first big event of the game.
Okay.
Will it show a replay maybe?
Let's just make sure that we're on the stream so I can see if...
Ancelotti's going to do this.
Okay.
And we're going to score.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's starting to do this.
Eyebrow raise. Wait, I'll just... There we go. I think that's better. Here, you can move back. You can lie back. No problem. Here we can switch as well. Yeah. Back to the OG positions.
And it looks like Arsenal's just playing with the ball a bit at the back again now.
Just playing with it.
Getting some more possession.
Exactly, just like that. If you know that reference. Let's put this, I think, no, this can just go here. No problem.
By the way, why is Messi the sponsor for MasterCard?
It's like the weirdest sponsorship ever. Martinelli with the ball. Oh, they've opened up Real Madrid's defence there, and I think Asensio just saved us. Was that Asensio? Yeah. The claiming handball, as per usual. They can't go away without just claiming something. See what happens here. This Asensio, oh, no, that did not hit hand at his face.
It was hard.
Bro was just looking, make sure that ball got, like, whipped straight out there. That was great play by Asensio. They're, again, one of the key players of this whole team. Little Skelly with throw-in. See what we can do here.
I think Asensio might get a high rating in the match. Maybe one of the top players. Because he has been sort of...
Or whoever scores,
well.
obviously, as well.
Yeah. And Arsenal have gone back after their offensive throw-in. Just going back to the...
Just trying to keep possession. They're not doing too much. Okay. And while that loads, we can always try and make sure.
And Saka is fouled. I don't know. Is that a dive? I don't know. Maybe it's a...
Let's have a look. That's a dive. Nah. He didn't even get touched. That was a dive.
We all know Saka, especially when it comes to being in the box.
Byron. That's exactly what he was trying to do there.
I thought he like threw at one point in that Bayern game. Shouldn't he
that
have shot
was the
instead?
dive. That was the dive.
Yeah,
he
should have
threw.
shot
He
instead.
threw the game. Yeah. He should have shot. I don't know what he was thinking. He was being a little bit of an NPC there. He's having a little bit of a dive. Not in the pool, bro.
So this set piece.
Set piece. Let's see what happens here.
I think it'll end up in a catch for Courtois. An easy catch.
See, Rice is taking. Let's have a look. Rice.
And he oh! No! He scored. From the free kick.
He scored so far out as well. Oh, that's a disgusting free kick. Oh my god. These guys are going to be yapping now every single day. Oh no. They actually think they're them. They actually think they're them. Jude, come on, bro. Can you just lock in? Can we just lock in? Come on.
Bellingham's better than you.
Oh, there's actually no stopping that. That's an insane free. That's an actual insane free kick. He curled that around the wall so much. Oh my god. Please, Real Madrid, please score, please. I beg you. Can't be letting a guy named Rice, last name Rice, score. His last name is Rice, like a food.
Do you know his kid's called Jude Rice? So he obviously knows that Bellingham's better than him. He's actually named his kid after a Bellingham. So.
Come on, please, Rodrigo, can you lock in, bro? Come on, lock in. We can't be letting these guys lead. That was a disgusting free kick, though. That was actually disgusting.
That was not Courtois' fault. I'm sorry.
It was unsavable, basically. It curled straight around. It was almost like a Roberto Carlos quality free kick. Like, it wasn't outside the foot, but it was that quality. Bend it like Beckham free kick. That was actually insane. Why do they have to score first? No, why did we not score a cool free kick?
They shouldn't have gone that free kick anyway.
I know, all because of Dive Merchant Saka. Ooh, Dive Merchant won them that free kick. You're going to be laughing now in his head thinking, I just dived and I won us a goal. Look at me. Look at me. I just won us a goal because I dived.
Hey, Vinny's just crossed it and it's deflected off Timber for a corner.
Maybe let's give them a little bit of their own medicine. Here. Yeah, a little bit of their own medicine. And Roberto Carlos is watching. Okay, that's great. Roberto Carlos, you did Roberto Carlos' free kick and then suddenly he's watching. He's probably there like, oh, this guy just did my free kick. Yeah, it's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Head of that, come on. Raya, bro. You're not him. You're not the better keeper here. Turn this AC off, bro. It's making me annoyed.
Okay, good.
Thank you, Valverde, for mopping up as per usual. Have to mop up these guys' NPC mistakes.
Courtois has done a long ball, and it's gone for whose zone is that? That's Arsenal's, I think. Yeah. And now Arsenal are just doing a possession game. Now Real Madrid really need to step up their pressure.
But the problem is with Real Madrid is that, with Arsenal, is that they don't understand how deadly the Bernabeu is. So if they're just going to play possession, that's fine by us. Well, one goal lead is fine by us.
Do you see that Saka dive in the box?
Have a look. Come on.
Oh, that was a horrible pass. Who did that? Vinny.
Yeah, it's Vinny. Where Vinny falls next to you, I just like, man, you don't understand what I'd do to you if I was right next to you right now. Please don't be the dive merchant guy. Come on. You stop picking up the pace, bro.
We need prime Vinny.
Last year's Vinny. Can't be losing to Arsenal. 0 Champions Leagues. We have 15 Champions Leagues. They have 0. Look at their fans all cheering, thinking they've won with 1 goal. 1 goal lead. That's crazy. Trying to mimic as well the OG scoreline for the original game. 1-0 Thierry Henry. What minute was that? It was like the 38th minute or something.
Yeah. I think.
Trying to mimic the OG scoreline. Then with the set piece. I think Carlos improved the set piece defense. That sounded very weird. Set piece defense.
And Courtois has caught it. Can they do a counter-attack here? No.
No, because Mourinho's being a little NPC and standing straight in the middle of him. Odegaard thinking he's him by pressuring from, like, way back out. Like, just sprinting towards the goalkeeper. Come on, Camavinga, bro. Can you, like, lock in now? Lock in.
We need Real Madrid to lock in.
Needs to be a lock in. Lock into this game. Let's do like this because it's hard to see this small screen. Oops.
And now Real Madrid. They're playing possession at the back at the moment, but we need to score.
Let's see.
I usually, the first leg usually is more dominant than the second leg.
We've just got the big screen working at the moment, so we can watch it on the big screen. So let's have a look now. Maybe the big screen's luck will give us a little bit better. Okay. Rodrigo goes with the ball. Or Goes. Like calling him Rodrigo goes. That's funny, no? Valverde. Modric. Come on, Modric, lock him, bro. You've won so many Champions Leagues. You've won 6. Oh, that was a nice... Who did that vision?
I'm not sure, but ooh. Come on, we need to get that pressure. Do you think we can make a comeback before this first leg ends?
Yeah, I do think so. I think a comeback might be possible here.
Yeah. Oh, and it looks like...
no.
Oh, okay,
Come
great
on, guys.
defense.
Guys, lock in. Come on. That wasn't great defense. That's a foul. Thank you, referee. Thank you, referee, for actually seeing something that was clearly a foul.
Okay.
Nice play on. Mbappe, bro. You're a big game player. Come on. Lock in. Big game player.
What was I saying about Bellingham? Thought he was going to be a great player, but hopefully he still can be. Come on, defend it.
Saka really trying to prove his worth as the best right wing on this field. Best winger on this field. Yeah, DInoDoomz just collecting something. Okay, there we go. Thank you. 3,050 subs as well now. It's crazy. We went up like more subs. Like, yeah, just keep it. Let me check on. I'll check it after. Oh, you almost missed this. Off the line clearance by Alaba. Whew.
What happened after this? Oh, saved by Courtois. Nice.
Brilliant save by Courtois. That off the line clearance though, sheesh.
Can actually see
Courtois?
it.
Ooh.
Oh, another off the line clearance.
That was so close to being a goal. If they go like
So
2 or
good.
3-0 up, we're finished. I don't even believe, like Bernabeu Magic, whatever, that 3-0 up we're actually cooked.
Especially because Arsenal does have good defense with Saliba there. Oh, get up, Saka. No.
This dive merchant again has won a stupid. Oh my god!
let's
This
just
guy,
hope-
look at him diving. This guy every time.
Let's just
He didn't
hope-
even get touched. He didn't even get
Yes,
touched.
Saka's a diving merchant.
Oh, that Declan Rice shot. Then that Bellingham clearance.
Ooh, that was nice.
What are you drinking?
Hot chocolate.
Sheesh. Pour it over Saka's face.
Wait, Marino's injured? I thought Saka that got fouled.
I swear these guys just dive on the floor. How many guys are injured on their team? There's like 100 guys injured on their team. Go off the field. Yeah, get subbed off Saka, actually.
Now we need Rice to get subbed off. Rice is key.
Rice for them is key. Let's have a look at the
Scored the free kick.
Let's have a look at the stats. Oh,
Also,
I can put it on here actually.
What's going on in their Bayern Inter game?
Rice got 7.7. Let's see that. Still 1-0.
Yeah.
71st minute. This game so far, Rice is the highest rating, but that's pretty obvious because he does have a goal. Courtois has a high rating too. Again, there was nothing he could have done to save that. Like, genuinely, there was nothing he could have done.
I don't think Rice will score another free kick. There's a very low chance of that happening.
Do not jinx this. Do not jinx it.
Nah, I never get jinxed and stuff.
He scored another free kick.
What?
He scored another free kick. Oh my god. He scored 2 free kicks.
That literally went perfect top right corner.
He scored 2 impossible safe free kicks.
No!
This guy doesn't do that for England. Like, what's this guy doing? Another impossible safe free kick.
What is that?
It went literally in the top right corner.
What?
It was a perfect free kick. It touched the post and the crossbar in the top right corner.
What? This is a nightmare.
What? There's nothing you can do about that, though. 2 direct free kicks scored. All I can say is he's showing Mbappe how to score a free kick. Like, the direct free kick.
Come on, step up your game, Real Madrid.
There's nothing we could even do about that, though. Like, genuinely, like, what do you do?
Yeah, but we need to score,
Not only did Saka dive twice to win 2 free kicks that both resulted in a goal. My goodness. What
and
was
Vasquez
that?
has actually been subbed on instead of who? I think
they needed the...
Oh!
Come on.
No!
Oh. I feel like a comeback is... Oh, not again, bro. Is this a Saka on the field?
It's Saka!
Camavinga yellow?
Camavinga yellow? What?
Misses next match. Like, it doesn't even matter at this point.
What did he
Rice
do,
just
though?
scored 2 bangers. Like, this guy thinks he's him. He's going to score a hat-trick of bangers in a second.
So, Saka just walked on the floor.
2 for 2 free kick. 2 for 2 perfect free kicks. What's Mbappe doing? Staying AFK.
Bro was just like this.
Where he really hit the... Ray, you did nothing, bro. You don't need to celebrate. Imagine that. You score 2 perfect free kick bangers in. Mbappe doing... Imagine scoring 2 perfect free kick bangers and you do this. What is that? He thinks he's him doing that. Look at me. Intellect 999,000.
Bro was acting like he did it all in his brain. He was acting like he planned that.
That was not planned, blood. That was not planned.
That was maybe 30% skill, 70% luck.
Sakura's been subbed off.
Thank you.
There's an injury. This little fool keeps... Get
Wait,
off.
he got injured
Diving
again?
merchant. Yeah, he's injured. Get off the diving merchant. Oh, look at him laughing. Bro, probably dived every single second.
Wait, he's
Don't know if
actually,
it's an
he's
injury.
like injured.
We'll check right now. Yeah, injury. Came off for injury. The diver. Hope you missed the next match.
That's actually kind of sad for him. He was injured the whole time. He comes back 2 matches, then he's injured again. Good for us, though.
Blood dove twice and gave them 2 goals. No wonder they call him the Star Boy, because he just dives on the floor and gets them 2 free kick goals. Again, Real Madrid can do nothing about that 2-0. There's literally nothing they could have done. Not only with the 2 free giveaways dives, but also just like, what? How are you doing that? Twice in a row. You jinxed as well. You said there's no way he could score a second free kick, and then he scored it.
Nah, that was just unlucky.
That's going as a short.
Not
I'm
my
making that a short. It's your reaction for that. Saying no way he could score a second free kick. Rice doesn't want to score another goal because he wants to score another free kick. Lewis Skelly. Rice scored.
No, it was Marino.
Marino scored.
What is this annihilation? No.
Right, so we jinxed it by live streaming this.
I have to put my mug down for this.
Lewis.
No! No!
I can't react any other way.
No!
I can't react any other way. I can't even react.
I like how Marino's goal was perfect bottom left corner too. Please be offside.
All we need is... No, it's onside, but... All we need is one... Oh, it's offside. It's offside. It's offside. It's offside. They can cancel this. The initial was offside.
Yeah, I think it was offside the pass to... Who was it?
The initial was offside. Please cancel this, please.
Please cancel.
Dropping a disaster class against Everton. I didn't even check. Okay, that's great. I swear that was offside.
Oh no! I just saw the replay. I think whoever is in left back, I think it was Camavinga who was keeping him onside.
All we need is one goal, and it to stay 3-1, because I feel like we can do a comeback then at the Bernabeu. I feel like it's possible. Sorry, Don Carlo, bro. Don Carlo, my guy, you failed us this season, bro. You failed Real Madrid this season. We'll see what they say about these goals.
When was the last time Real Madrid didn't win a single trophy in a season?
I can't even remember. I can't even remember. They've like won a trophy every season, I swear. Now he's the first Donbass in the Super Copper final, I think. What is it? Super Copper or is it?
Wait, we have the Super Cup, UEFA Super Cup though, this season. So at least we have that.
Not really a good trophy, let's be honest. It's one. And we know we have 2 trophies. The one against Atalanta is the Super Cup, and then we had this one from Qatar as well when Mbappe went to the Sol Stadium.
Was that not a friendly cup? What cup was that?
All we need is one goal. We could do a Man City comeback here like we did against them in the playoffs. Come on. Vinicius, please.
Please score, Vinny. Mbappe, what was that? No. Mbappe.
Bro, it's over. It's over. It's over already. There's nothing we can do about it. Nothing you can even do about just whatever it is. Rice setting up every play now. He's going to have like he's an 8.9. Like, what is happening? What is actually happening?
I'm
Yes,
speechless
is he injured?
right now.
Is
Please.
he could be injured.
Please.
Get out of this.
Get out of this match,
You
bro.
can't even save them. Both were unsavable. This one's more unsavable.
And that one was also powerful, that second one. Nah, why?
Get
Why
subbed
though?
off.
Please get off the field, Rice.
I actually can't believe he scored. Is he coming off?
Please.
Please tell me you got subbed off, please.
Please.
Or is Blood just going to sit on the side and then come back on? Fran Garcia's
No,
being subbed on.
I think Rice is getting subbed off. Because he's clapping.
Yeah, Rice has been subbed off. Let's go.
Yes. Is he injured?
Yeah, injury. Let's go.
Wait, for real?
Yeah, for real, injury.
Yes.
Injury. It's been subbed off for injury. Let's go. And finally, Fran Garcia's on. Come on, Fran Garcia, bro. We need that little bit of pace on the left side. Tierney, yeah, you're not him, mate. You're not him. Bro, all because of just 2 free kicks, because of that dive merchant who's now off the field. That fool Saka. That third goal should have been their only goal. Diving fool. Nah, you really gonna take your time, bro. We only need 1 goal. Like I'm feeling confident. 1 goal. Then we have to only score 2 in the Bernabeu to bring it to extra time. I don't think they'll score in the Bernabeu. I think we'll keep a clean sheet.
We'll do 2-0 and then we'll win on penalties, I think.
These guys are actually trying to hold it in the corner. They're actually time wasting. There's 10 minutes left in the game. These guys are already time wasting. It's 3-0 up. I'm surprised they're not going for the kill shot here with this. Yeah, just get rid of it. Just get it out of that area. Oh my god.
Yes, Asensio!
They almost just sold us another goal. Can't Vinny, bro.
I think the final goal, honestly, none of our players can really have low ratings except maybe Camavinga. Because it was either him or Rudiger who was keeping Trossard on side in the run that he did.
Poor Courtois, his rating's going to go down, yet none of that was his fault. Let's go Fran Garcia. Let's see what you can do. Now, Fran Garcia, please don't pass back. Okay.
Vinny.
Now, Vinny's just too much of a ball hog, I swear.
Doesn't pass enough. Hey.
Last year's Vinny better. Come on, Vasquez, I swear if you make a mistake again, bro.
Please, Rodrigo. You're better than Rice at score. Oh! Oh! See that skill?
No,
what?
Free kick for them.
Free kick? Free kick? How?
Just going to keep time wasting this team, bro. Just going to keep time wasting. Nah, they did Mbappe dirty. They did Mbappe dirty with that.
Just doing this on the frame. In slow motion.
Foul on Jude.
Hey!
Oh, that's actually a red card foul. That is a red card by Lewis Skelly. He should be getting that there. Not even on the ball, and he just studs Bellingham straight into the back.
They're like both on the ground.
They should actually
and
check for
Skelly
violent.
just does this onto
They should
him.
check for violent contact. By the way, Byron did score. It's now 1-1. They should check that for violent contact. They're not going to, but they should have. That was terrible by Skelly. Let's go, Courtois. Don't let them do their cringy corners.
Why from the corners do they always just go?
Foul.
Oh, that was painful.
Now just trying to farm fouls here. That's not a yellow card. Was not going for ball there. Who's coming on, Braman? Steph Rodrigo? It's crazy.
Brahim Diaz.
Let's see the moment. I'll put the momentum chart back on. Both of their goals were with zero momentum. 2 of their goals were from zero momentum, basically. Waste.
I still have hope that we could win. A tiny bit. Like, only a tiny bit of hope. But if we score, it's going to raise. Because I feel we can win at least 2-0 in the Bernabeu. We definitely won't concede there, and we definitely will score at least
Maybe we can do
goals.
like a short comeback like at the end as well.
Yeah. So maybe like 1 or 2 goals within this match. It's possible.
Let's see what happens here.
That was a bad pass. Come on, Mbappe.
I think this is a solved game. I think it's going to be 3-0. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
I don't think we're scoring. Unfortunately, it's going to be a 3-0. 4 minutes left. Yeah, no goal, I don't think. They're just going to keep holding at the back. Okay, unless this chat.
Oh, no! Vinny, go!
Nah, Ray is too fast.
Oh no, now it's this guy who thinks he's better than Vinny.
Trossard. Inter scored again. It's now 2-1.
2-1, okay. Who scored for them?
Fratesi.
Ah, okay. I honestly don't mind who gets through out of those two. Because Inter, they were great last season, right?
Carlo Ancelotti does not look happy. He looks very mad. He looks extremely mad. Won a goal kick. Good. Okay, let's see if we can bring this upfield quickly with like 3 minutes to go. 3 or 4 minutes to go. They might add like 4 minutes of extra time, honestly, because of the free kick stoppages and the injuries.
I'm still absolutely battered by those free kicks.
I know.
I literally can't say anything. Who scores 2 free kicks, unsavable free kicks in one game?
Can't they need a bottle? Like they're inner bottling. Nice skill by Vasquez, not that it matters at all. Please, Courtois, just bring it downfield, bro.
Oh no. Oh no. Yes. No. Yes. Okay, good. Hey.
Okay, we do have a break here. Fran Garcia showing the pace. Martinelli's having to come back as a defender. He's like...
Vinny!
Annoyingly, that goes straight to Raya. That's like a perfect catch. And now he's going to just sit there for it.
Raya, why do you have to be so annoying?
4 minutes.
4
Okay,
minutes.
it's not much. Now they're lying down for injuries again.
Get subbed off, Timber. Wait, why right? Oh, okay.
These free kicks were insane.
We can still win. We can. I have a feeling. Not this match, but second leg we'll win. Why do you look at the camera like that? A White has been subbed on for Timber.
Surprised that they made that substitution so late.
Yeah, I thought... Oh. That's a foul, isn't it?
Fortunately, it's not going to be given. This game's finished. Lewis Scully taking his time for this. If only we can snag like a last-minute goal. That'll be the only good thing if we can snag a last-minute goal. I don't think it's going to happen because all our players are not playing good. The only player playing decent is Courtois, and surprisingly, it doesn't seem like it, but he is the only one playing good. Him and Mbappe are the only two playing good, really. And Asensio. The rest of this team, nah, Vinny cannot be doing ball hog stuff in this game. Especially in like tiki-taka based style, where they try and hold possession and that sort of stuff, and they'll do like sort of pressing high. We just pass back too much as well, and then Odegaard just runs straight at you. See, look how much they press. There's too much press, and like our team's not used to it or something like that.
I think that's what we had trouble with against Barcelona.
Yeah.
Because they play sort of similar to Arsenal. So.
Con Mbappe, bro.
Valverde, please. Okay. Vasquez.
That was a bad cross by Vasquez. Come on, we got like 30 seconds left. Come on. Just
They've
goal.
all of their players back. They don't even have a single attacker. Come on. Mbappe! Pen? Penalty?
Pen? That should be a pen.
That was a bad idea, Camavinga, because...
He's getting sent off. Doesn't matter, he missed next game anyway. Second yellow.
He got that for kicking the ball away. That was kind of harsh. This ref doesn't know what he's doing, honestly. Because that
should have been a pen,
harsh.
pen analysing.
That was actually a very harsh red card. What?
He didn't.
What was the foul there for?
What was the foul? Don't know why Camavinga just got a red card there, but who knows. Inter's game ended 2-1 as well. For Inter.
Anyway, what do you think's going to happen in the second leg for...
I do think Real Madrid might do something in the second leg. I'm not too sure. The Bernabeu is a bit difficult to predict because you never know. This could be our final chance to attack. Here we go. Our last chance to attack. And he calls full time.
Do you think we might still be able to get through to the semi-finals of the Champions League?
Not too sure at this point now. They got lucky with their 2 goals, honestly.
Yeah.
2 of their goals were so lucky.
What about Inter and Bayern? Who do you think's going to get through for them, basing on the results of this the match that just happened?
Where Inter scored 2. I think Inter's going to stay dominant.
Yeah.
So it'll be Inter versus Barca because I don't think Dortmund will shock Barca. I don't think they will.
This was sort of an unlucky match for...
Yeah, if Real Madrid focus on the next game, they can win. I think they should stop focus on the league, honestly. I think they should. Let's have a look at the next game. Yeah, it's against Deportivo Alaves. I feel like they should just focus on Arsenal. There's a possibility of them going through. I see it. They just got so lucky, Arsenal, in their 2 of their goals. It's actually unfairly unlucky. And then I don't know what that red card was. I swear this ref might have been a bit against us. Because both the free kicks were given for dives, and then the red card was insane. What was the red card for?
He gave a foul. Why was the foul even given?
It wasn't kicking the ball away. He gave a foul. Like, there was no foul because he's saying he stamped on the foot, but the foot was so far away from the player. But yeah, if Real Madrid focuses on the next game, they'll be able to win, I feel like. They just have to keep positive mindset. Carlos to change the tactics against this team because our team was like they were lost during that game. Yeah, Rice just got lucky in that game. I don't think that their fans are celebrating like it was the World Cup final, but it's like he got lucky in that game. I'm not going to lie. 2 free kick goals, that's very lucky. Anyway, we're going to actually end the stream, though, because it's quite late for us. Let me just turn this off. Actually, I'll keep going. We're going to end the stream here. Hopefully, Real Madrid can do better next time. Any last thoughts, Dynamites?
Well, hopefully Real Madrid, they make a comeback in the Bernabeu. I know it might be highly unlikely, but there's still a chance of it. So,
yeah, hopefully they do make a comeback. None of the players look happy. They're all just walking out. We didn't really shake their hands. I mean, this team is a little bit, I don't know, when we're reversing, they seem a little bit, I don't know, like, what's the word? They're like just diving a lot, whatever.
Yeah.
They were like diving a lot and they were just being really annoying. So, like, they were time wasting in the 10th minute. Like, if you're playing with that mindset, that's pretty bad. Rodrigo switched certs with Martinelli. Okay, fair enough. Trying to get those little points for a friendly award. Calafiori's there too.
Top 10 respect moments.
Top 10 respect moments, Rodrigo. And yeah, that's the end of the stream here, guys. Will I stream tomorrow for Barca? Yeah, I will stream tomorrow for Barca. Hopefully, we'll be going for Dortmund. Hopefully, Dortmund does indeed win. I'll also be streaming my sort of study thing tomorrow as well, like today. So if you want to tune in for that, study with me, that's fine. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next one. I'll just switch the stream off now. Goodbye.